Good day, guys. I am Izan from Team Epicenter AARG. What I have in store for you right now is I'm gonna teach you how to create a console application using Microsoft Visual C Sharp. Okay, so first what we need to do is get your Visual Studio open. Okay, so what I have here is a Microsoft Visual Studio 2013. Okay, Microsoft Visual Studio 2008, 2010, and 2012 will actually do. Okay, so don't have to worry about the IDE that you're using, as long as it is in a .NET framework, that will actually be working. Okay, so first, what we need to do is to create a new project. Okay, there are three ways in creating a new project on the on Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay, so first, what we have is creating a new project using this one and the start page. Then the other one is clicking on File, um, and then click on New Project. There you go. And the other thing is the shortcut key using Control Shift and then. Okay. So here's the start. Here is how we're gonna start a project. Click on New Project, and then you will be having a pop-up window which is New Project. Okay. So there are different languages inside the Microsoft Visual Studio. You have Visual Basic, Visual C Sharp, and then you also have Visual C++, and then Visual F Sharp, and then JavaScript. And under JavaScript, you have Python. So for this project that we will be creating today, as of this video, we'll be needing Visual C Sharp. Okay, so all you just have to do is to click on Visual C Sharp, and then click on the console application. So you have there highlighted. Then all you have to do now is click on the name text box, rename your project. For mine, what I am gonna do is I'll be naming it as Hello World. Okay, so once you have renamed it, just click on OK and let the IDE work its stuff. So it will be saying creating a project Hello World, and as soon as it has been created, we'll start the coding. Alright, so right now we have here a set of codes which is generated by default by our Microsoft Visual Studio IDE. So like the Turbo C, we also have the headers. This is where we will be collecting data from our library. Okay, so for that part, that's a little more techy part, but right now what we are gonna do is I'll be teaching you on how to create a Hello World application. It is actually a simple application that will actually provide you a console page which will say Hello World. All right. So just have to do is go to the main argument. So it will be saying static void main, open parenthesis, string, then the array part, the array symbols, and then args, and then close parenthesis. Okay, so within that part, that is actually our main argument. That is where we will be adding up strings or our conditions that will provide us with the commands for the computer to output a console application. All right. So first thing you need to do is type in console. Since we're going to create a console application, type in console. We have here a pop-up window, small pop-up window, which is actually called the IntelliSense. Right? Using IntelliSense, the IDE helps us choosing the right or our preferred codes. It's actually giving us suggestions on what we need or what we wanted if in case we forgot the codes, right? So since I'll be using console, one thing about this IntelliSense, if you have it highlighted, like for example, I've already typed in console, I'll be deleting the OLE. As you can see, the IntelliSense actually provides us different suggestions. So what I'll be needing is console. All I just have to do is just hit the tab button, and I'll be having console. Right? That's pretty quick, right? So next is we have console dot. Then the program will actually output a console application that will say hello world, right? So what we need to do is type in write line. There you have it. Then write line is actually instructing the program that we're creating to output a hello world string, right? So the next thing we need to do is to add that hello world string. So for that to happen, you have to add in open and close parenthesis. There you have it. Then within that open close parenthesis, add two quotations, and then type in hello world. Right? So we have that hello world right now, and then it will actually be providing us an error, right? Since C Sharp is a C-based application or C-based language, it is dependent with a semicolon as a closing part of the string. So all just have to do is add up the semicolon, and then the error is gone. As you can see here, no red lines, no red underlines, right? It's actually telling us that there is no error with our code. So all we need to do now is to check if our program is actually running. So click on start, and it will actually build the application. Then all we just need to do is wait, and there you have it. You actually see, or you actually saw a window that looks much of a command prompt window. That is our console application. But the problem is, it just pops out. It just pops out suddenly, right? It doesn't stay. So for that to work, for us to have that console application running and projecting our hello world string, what we need to do now is to add another set of string, or another set of command. So what we need to do is add up another console string, console dot read line, and then open and close parenthesis. We don't need to add anything within that parameters, since we're just commanding our application to stay on the screen, right? Then the next is the semicolon, and then what we need to do is check if it's running. Okay, there we have it. This is our console application, which says hello world, right? So that's how easy it is to create a hello world console application. So for those who are starting to code or starting to learn how to code, this is one good way to start. Actually, everyone starts with this. Everyone starts with this. It's a simple coding. The simple coding state. All right. So this is actually my first video for the Microsoft Visual C Sharp. And keep in touch and subscribe to my blog. My blog. The blog I will be posting this video on my blog, and also as YouTube, and then I'll be adding this one to our collections, video collections in our page. So please like our page. It's named as Team Epicenter AARG. You can find that in Facebook, right? So again, I am Ethan, and thank you for watching. Watch out for my next videos. Okay, Team Epicenter AARG, Ethan. Right, goodbye.